will it cost you to go to Dubai? If you wish to join this conversation, please check the link on the comment section. I'm here to break down how much is it going to cost you to have yourself in Dubai for a job search. So as I wait for some of you to join in, just give me a minute. I'm gonna play that one. Then we're gonna have our future there. Then you're gonna have a website. Yes, in case you're wondering why I'm live, I'm here to do a breakdown of how much it's gonna cost you to go to Dubai for a job search. Someone asked me nikaona nikuja hapa niwaelezee. Alright, just give me a minute. I'm gonna have everything in place so I can have some easy time to do this job. The future is promising. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you don't know the handle or the link, go to YouTube, search for Kid Gulf Sasa TV, and you're gonna find us over there. We are almost 203 subscribers. You can also check our website, that's kidsasa.com. I'm going to play some. All right. Someone asked me how much will it cost to go to Dubai if you wish to take the visit visa option. So we are going to start right away from Nairobi. Assume hauna passport. Tutaanza na passport. Passport, for you to get a passport, you need to apply na passport application inafanyika pale. You go to ecitizen.go.ke, you apply there. I think for how many pages? Is it 45 or some? Yes, around 40 or 45 pages. Taku cost 4,500, less than 5,000. So once you pay there with the M-Pesa, you print the copy. I think 2 copies. Then utaenda place uli select kufanya the passport application. Could be Nairobi, could be Kisumu, Mombasa, Garissa, Machakos. So once you're done with that, utaenda ufanya application. So depending on, I don't know. For me, it took me how many days to get my passport. I did a renewal of passport. It took me 2 days because nililipa. But the normal procedure should take around a week, around 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong. So once you're done with passport application and whatever, so tuna assume umepata passport yako. Now you have the passport with you. The next thing you need to be thinking about is the good conduct. It's not mandatory to have a good conduct. However, it is important. Let's say unaenda Dubai na hauna good conduct, and then the company yenye imekuchukua inakwambia for them to give you a job you must have a good conduct. Shida itakuwa ya nani? Yako ama ya kampuni? So to avoid these arguments mingi, mara do you need the good conduct, mara sijui nini. See, end of the day is up to you. Wewe ndio utafika huko anza kutuuliza maswali hapo, and some things tutakuwa tuna assume because we keep singing. So good conduct is not mandatory, but good conduct is important to have with you. Sijui ina cost how much, but I don't know sijui inakuwa applied wapi, but tukienda huko Kiamboro huko kwa ni CID headquarter utapewa, ama I don't know about the huduma number, huduma center. Anyways, tuna assume you have the passport, you have the good conduct. So now step 1 you have the passport, step 2 you're going for the good conduct. Passport ina cost around 4,500. you need to apply on ecitizen.go.ke, and then we follow the procedure mpaka upate passport. So you have the passport, and number 2, you have the good conduct. So step 3, you need to attest. You need to attest all your documents. You need to attest your certs, your good conduct, everything that is under you. If you go to the UAE embassy in Nairobi, huwa wanacharge around 150 dirhams per copy. Hiyo itakuwa around 43, 44, 43.50. But ukienda kwa if you go to Ministry of Education or maybe Huduma Center, you can just check with them where they can do the attestation for you. Passport attestation, no, the documents attestation, according to me, if you visit the Kenyan offices, is quite affordable than going to the ministry, to the UAE embassy in Nairobi. They charge quite higher. So let me assume you have your passport, you have your good conduct. Now you're doing your attestation of all the documents. Anything that is under you, you have to attest. Hii inamaanisha attesting your documents, inamaanisha hizo documents zako sio za River Road. Sijui kama mnanipata. Let me just share the link here so that if you wish to join me, you can click on the link and join me in studio so we can help Kenyans here with this information. So now, step 1, you have the passport with you. Step 2, you have good conduct. Good conduct is not mandatory, but good conduct is important. You need to know. It's up to you to assume. It's up to you to go and argue out there, but it's end of the day, it's none of my business, because I know I have all my whatevers together. So I'm here to guide you, and I'm not here to make decisions for you. We keep telling you all these things. Do this, do this. You assume when you go to Dubai, you get stranded, and then start asking, oh, how can I do this? So number 1, you have your passport. Number 2, you have your good conduct. Number 3, you are doing your attestation. That's your document attestations. We are going to step 3. Step 3, we are going to now apply for visa. Visit visa, we do 3 months. I always do. I always see the visa agents do 3 months visa, which is quite okay, because you also need time to do a job search. It's not easy. So visa application, visa, depending with which company you're using for the visa, kuna wengine wana charge between, okay, the 3-month visa costs between 25,000 to 30. So between 25 to 30k utakuwa na your 3 months visa. So visa huwa kunakuwa na, I think most of you know the popular visa agents we do have. Each visa agent have different kind of services. I don't want to talk much about them, but we all know visa costs between 25 to 30k. Visa can take a week, visa can take a month. Sometimes your visa inaweza kuwa rejected. You need to be aware. Maybe ulikuwa you ukafanya drama, or maybe you're underage, or I don't know, maybe I have no idea, but sometimes your visa can be rejected, na alafu inakuwa a big issue between you and the visa agent. So number 1, you have your passport. Number 2, we have your good conduct. Number 3, we are going for documents attestation. How to make sure that all your documents are verified. So the River Road. Number 3, visa application. It will cost you around 25 to 30k depending with the visa agent. Tukishamaliza kuapply visa, you'll be sent the visa copy. So you have your visa, you have your passport, you have your good conduct, you have all other documents attested. So kishamaliza hapo, they book now the return ticket. Return ticket inaweza kucost between 30 to 40,000 Kenya shillings. Now, this depends with which airline you are using. I don't want to mention airlines here, but I wanted to know it will cost you between 30 to 40,000 Kenya shillings. Kwa wale hamjanisikia, nitarudia tena. Visa will cost you between 25 to 30k, that's 3 months visa. Ticket will cost you between 30 to 40 depending with which airline you're using. Passport application will cost you around 5,000 if I'm not wrong. Alafu tukishamaliza hapo tunaenda step 4. Okay, you have your passport, you have your good conduct, you have your all documents attested, you have your visa, you have your ticket, and now we also going to have your standard rooms, your hostels, popularly known as bed spaces. Bed space huwa naona watu wengi hapo. Yes, documents can be attested in UAE. Ukienda consulate ama embassy utakusaidia. We are talking about bed spaces or standard rooms. Kwa wale wajui bed space ni nini? Bed space ni kama hostel. So a standard room or a bed space, depending on the location and the bed space owner, a good bed space will cost you around 18,000. That's 600 dirhams. Nitarudia tena. Hostel ama bed space ama standard room will cost you around 18,000 Kenya shillings. Passport 5,000. Good conduct sijui ni how much, I think ni 1,000, siko sure. Attestation of documents kwa UAE embassy in Nairobi, they charge 100 dirhams per copy. So I prefer you visit Ministry of Education ama Huduma Center to inquire about that and how much it's going to cost you. Air ticket tumesema ni between 30 to 40,000. Visa we say is between 25 and 30,000. Na pia ina depend na which agent unatumia. So we are done with that. We're going to bed space. Bed space going to cost you, I think the cheaper one, no, the cheaper one is around 500 dirhams, but I took the 600 one, which is about, if you do with the 29, with the rate of 29, should be giving you around 18,000. So bed space, it could cost 18,000, if I'm not wrong. Bed space 18,000. So you're done with the passport, you have a good conduct, all documents are tested, you have the visa, you have the ticket. Now you also know the price of the bed space. When do unajipeleka Dubai? So don't ask me what happens if you book for a return ticket and you don't return back. That one I have no idea. You're in Dubai, boom, umeland. Oh, don't forget now that we have COVID. Don't forget the COVID procedures. Kindly don't forget the COVID procedures. Usiende Dubai ukwame pale anze kusema oh, but nobody told me, oh, Kenya hawasaidiani and stuff. Find out what are the COVID procedures na uzifate. No, you need to have a COVID negative cert. History 2000, I'm not sure kama ina apply to Kenyans. And if it does, then you'll need to have enough money. Sometimes shit gets real in Dubai. Nimeshai tarmac. I tarmacked for 2 months, and I know how stressful it is to tarmac. Thank God I had support. I had 100% support. So even though life was a bit difficult there, but I got the support I needed. All right, back to what we are here to do. We are here at number 4 bed space. We are done is boom, umejipata Dubai. Once you're in Dubai, you need to have your line. You need to have a UAE line. You need to have a Dubai number. So get the Dubai number, and then I want to give you a brief story. Kuna watu huwa wanafika Dubai alafu wanajisahau. Unajisahau ni nini ilikupeleka huko? Kuna Wakenya utakutana nao wako kazini, cause wao kazi yao wako na kazi already, but once wanajua wewe ni fresher, they'll want to take you around, they'll want to waste your time, forgetting that wao wako na kazi na wewe bado hauna kazi, and some will not even help you to do the job search. So I recommend you better get a job first, alafu sasa ndo uanze raha. Hii raha itaisha, sijui kama tunapatana. Hii raha haitaisha. First pata job and then follow the rest. Huwezi enda Dubai leo alafu you want to be at par with people who have been in Dubai for the last 10 years. For sure utakuwa na pressure, na hapo ndo utaanza kupata you're off track. So first get the job and then you can have the rest of the things baadaye. Alright, wewe umefika Dubai, now you have your Dubai number. The next thing you need to do is to update your CV. Kuna jamaa huwa anapaka CV Vaseline huko online. Mkimtafuta atawapakia CV zenu Vaseline. So you need to update your CV. Most of the you can update your CV for yourself, but if you think it's difficult for you, you can look for a professional. I do update CVs. I've been doing this since 2013, so I know what the market wants. So you can look for me for CV editing. So you have done the CV, you have your CV ready, you have your number ready. You also need to look for a null card. Null card, I don't know how I'm going to explain in Swahili, but you need a card that will help you to move from one place to another using either metro station or a bus. And ukiwa kwa visit visa and you are tarmacking, try to avoid using taxi because it's quite expensive. Not unless uko na hiyo pesa, you're good to go. So nitarudia tena what I said. For passport application, utaenda kwa ecitizen.go.ke. The 45 page, I think it's 45 page, will cost you around 5,000. So passport 5,000, good conduct siko sure how much, but it should be around 500, between 500 to 1,000. Kwa test documents, go to Ministry of Education, watakuambia ni how much. Airline or the ticket depends with the airline. Each airline have their different pricing. So ticket will cost you between 30 to 40,000. That's a return ticket. Visit visa, you must have a return ticket. Huwezi sema unachukua one way. Bed space or hostel or standard rooms will cost you around 18,000 per month, not per 3 months. 18,000 per month. Visa between 25 to 30,000. unless kuna discount inapeanwa, but you need to check with those visa agents. What else are you remaining with? What you need to do after you are in Dubai, you've settled, you have your CV ready, you have everything in place. Go to this go online. There are these job portals. I don't know if I can share them here. Ndio hizo ziko up on the screen. Kuna Dubizo, kuna Monster, kuna Bait, Indeed. Pia also have your presence on the LinkedIn, so it becomes very easy for you to do a job search. What else is pending? So Pia try to search for walk-ins, because sometimes it is online. You can apply online, but eventually no one is calling you for an interview. So try also to look for job interviews, or rather the walk-ins. I forgot to mention one thing. If you're going for a visit visa or for job search on a visit visa, try to carry with you some official clothes for interviews. Usiende na jeans peke yake. Jeans peke yake itakuwa ngumu. Try carry some few clothes, some nice shoes za kufanya interview. Alafu jeans utakuwa unazivaa sometimes ili hauendi interviews and everything. On visit visa, you are already working. Hiyo ni kazi full time. I remember how much I used to tarmac, like ilikuwa full time job. So once you land in Dubai, already hapo umejiemploy, you're on full time job to drop the CVs. Kazi ni kutafuta kazi. Ukishapata ni kukula na kulala. But before you get that job, you have to put in a lot of efforts for you to secure a job. Is it guaranteed to get a job on visit visa? It's not guaranteed, but there are high chances of you getting a job on visit visa, and there are also high chances of you getting a good package on visit visa. Unlike using an agent, ukitumia agent atakuleta na maybe salary itakuwa like, I don't know, they decide the salary for you. And most of the time hawatakuwa, they don't give the good package for we Kenyans. Kuna mtu amesema ka perfume. Yes, you need ka perfume ndio usinukia watu jasho. Pia mtu anahitaji ka spray kadogo tu. Kuna zile zinaitwa nini? But usi apply, inaitwa body mist. If you apply body mist, wanga kanaleta kajasho kengine hapo. No, don't apply the body mist. Tafuta tu ka spray kadogo tu kazuri. Ukitoka ukienda interview unanukia fresh. And don't forget to smile. You know, very few Kenyans smile. Sijui nani alikuwa koseaga. I do understand life is very hard. I do understand things are not happening. But also, the more you smile, the more you get. People like these other nationalities prefer people who smile a lot. So the other day I was with my colleague, wakaniambia siku hizi kuna ni inaitwaje? There's a drop ukiweka tu kwa maji ama kwa chai inakufanya you smile the whole day. So I'm trying to see, I think I'm gonna buy nione kama it works or not, though most of the time I do smile. Yes, in case you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I don't know what's wrong with you and why you need to be reminded most of the time to subscribe. Because what we are doing here, we are doing for you and your future generation. So we don't need to cry here for you to support us. Just go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. And we are good to go. So if someone has a question on the comment section, just ask me, and I'm so ready to answer those questions before I wind up. Nitarudia kwa wale hawajanisikia, nimesema ukitaka kwenda Dubai unahitaji passport, unahitaji visa, unahitaji ticket, na pia ni muhimu kuwa na good conduct. Sio lazima, lakini ni muhimu. Ni vema uwe na good conduct, na sahihi pia inafaa ufuate taratibu za COVID. Unafaa uwe na cheti cha COVID negative. Na zaidi ya hayo pia unafaa kuwe na mapeni ya hostel Dubai, ukuwe na mapeni ya chakula, na pia uwe na pesa ya kuwezesha kufanya the printing services and stuff. You also need to have enough money for food, transport. Ukishalipa nyumba ndio hivyo. I want you to remember, kwanza tafuta kazi. Ukishapata kazi, ingia kwa raha. Usiende ufike Dubai ukadanganywa. Fika kule udanganywe, waambie sijui twende wapi, twende tukalewe, twende tukafanye nini. Hao wanaokuambia tayari wako na kazi, pengine wengine ni kemboy. Like you see, first get a job and then hizo vitu zingine zinakuja. Hiyo fun iko huko, you won't finish it hata ukapewa siku ngapi. So I wanted to clarify kwa ule mtu ameniuliza how much. So basically you have the breakdown right by now, and that's it. I put a lot of information on our website, that's kidsasa.com. We have some few information on our YouTube channel. YouTube is managed by Bwana Mkunaji with along with our IG, Instagram. So Bwana Mkunaji manages both IG and YouTube. The guy behind the website, so tunasaidiana to make sure that Kenyans get all the information they want freely. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you haven't followed us on our social handles, please, they are there, follow us. Hii dunia, this is my mentality. I'll keep clapping for people mpaka siku ile itafika siku yangu for people to clap for me. So don't think if you subscribe. Someone posted a stupid question the other day, but I didn't want to go much into it. It costs so much to have the website. It costs so much. It has cost me a lot of money to have the website mpaka maliko hapo. It has cost me a lot of time to have the YouTube. So end of the day, if you think you subscribing to a YouTube channel, you're going to make me rich, you better not subscribe, because end of the day, what we are doing here, itasaidia future generation. We're just here to do some good thing for Kenyans. I don't have much to give back, but it's just that I'm appreciating people who are there for me, people who helped me with the information I wanted. So basically, I'm just trying to give back, and through this, together with those ones that are supporting me, we'll be able to give much information to Kenyans. Bwana Mkunaji is giving me a lot of support. Ajai niambia tu mara sijui nini. The guy who said he wants to manage these things, he will help me to run all this so that we make sure we give Kenyans much information needed. So sometimes don't do things because you want to be paid to help Kenyans. Just do out of heart. If you are there and you mean good for the Kenyans, just go and do it. if you think you have some presentation you want to give to Kenyans, we are more than happy to have you here. We are going to host you and give you all this space to do the presentation. But let's have a positive kind of thinking, because end of the day, we are here to support one another. I might not make an impact to you directly, but maybe one of your relative or whatever atapata information na appreciate. So before you say anything, just think, what are you saying and how are you saying it? Any questions before I end this show? And I also want to say thank you very much for those ones supporting me to make sure we have all this. Asanteni sana. For those of you who wish to go to Dubai, please have your things together and tutapatana huko. Kama una information yote, if I missed out on anything, just go to kidsasa.com, utapata all the information there. Just go to search engine, we type there whatever you want, and all the information utapata huko. Passport, go to ecitizen.go.ke. Bedspace, kuna Bedspace people wako hapo. The ones, anytime you see a Bedspace posted on KID, those ones we associate with them because they mean business. They are proud of their business. If Nasema mambo mengi. Anyway, thank you very much for joining this live, and it was pleasure as always to have you on Keep Sasa TV. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I am always your host, Habs Brani. Thank you and have a good, is it good evening? I think so. Bye bye.